good morning. Oh, maybe you can't see me because it's bright behind me. We went to go outside and film our good morning, our only sea day on this cruise. But it's very cold. It's only probably about 6-7 degrees, I think, from what I can tell.
There is a lady out there walking with a puffer down jacket, and she has the right attire on,
Yep.
in my opinion.
This is day 3 of our cruise of 7, and today is the sea day that we're having out in the St. Lawrence River. With how far land is away, I think we're probably near the Gulf of St. Lawrence, on our way to PEI, Prince Edward Island, tomorrow.
Yes, excited for that.
So we are going to explore around the ship today on our sea day. Let's see what we find out. And right now, we're trying to find breakfast.
Time to eat yet again, guys. That's what you do on a cruise ship.
Okay, off to the elevators. Oh, like always,
Oh,
there are nobody waiting for elevators. It's been so nice. We just push a button, elevators come immediately, and we go right to where we want to go. So, loving the small ship experience. See, there it is already. Hi from the Volendam, and we are doing it again. We are playing Journey of the Secret Word.
thank you to Level 8 for continuing to sponsor this contest.
Yes, watch this video for a letter, and you'll be looking for 7 letters over the 7 vlogs to form the secret word. Good luck, everybody. We are dining room for breakfast. What'd you find coming in the dining room?
Found a duck tucked in the corner of the love seat outside of the dining room entrance. Thank you.
There you go.
Quack,
First
quack.
duck of the cruise. So, Mrs. Canuck chose the main dining room for breakfast today. And she wants me to read the duck here. Family name is TXME, Volendam, this cruise. There you go. I'll show it to you. Maybe you can read it. A green duck. So, I'm going to dive into the menu, breakfast menu, and we'll see what we're going to find today. Okay, my mapping app just started working, and we are right there where the white little dot is. And we're just going to go around the gas bay at Quebec, get to Prince Edward Island tomorrow. My tea is here with my tiny little teaspoon. Let this thing out. It's a tiny little thing. And I've ordered a raisin bun. Ooh, feels nice and fresh too, and full of raisins, as you can see. And my teapot, of course. They get a whole pot of tea to have. And something over here.
I ordered a blueberry muffin to start today. This is what I will have every day. It's delicious. It's my favorite, and I can only get it on a Holland America ship. So Swedish pancakes it is for me again. It's got a little bit of a cream filling inside of these. They're delicious.
I'm going 2 eggs over medium with some sausage today. My toast just arrived, as you just saw, and I don't know if you remember the escapades on MSC where it was cold and it wasn't toasted. A lot of toast you get on cruise ships in the dining room, I always find it's a little bit cold, but this is warm. It's actually freshly toasted. Like a little bit of butter put on it. It's going to melt nicely into this. So I'm going to dive into my eggs and my sausage. Look how far Mrs. Canuck is away from me. She's always gone. Gone. Look, way down there. She's like half a ship away. Back to our cabin without a magnet on the door. That's why Mrs. Canuck can never find it. We are off again. We are heading forward. I know that because of what's in the carpet that I showed you a second ago. And we are heading towards the main theater, I believe. Mrs. Canuck is dragging me to a show because she thinks I need to learn all about Canada.
It's kind of a unique opportunity. They're doing an exact talk on Canada, so we thought this would be interesting to check out.
Let's see if they really know about us. If there's a quiz at the end, we should do good.
Or maybe not.
We are coming up to the warp drive. All systems are go. Okay, let's go. Beam me up, Scotty. This is kind of a test of the fellow passenger. See how many are actually interested in Canada. Uh-oh. So far, only 6 people want to know about Canada.
That's not true.
We're not very popular. We are front row.
Front row, guys.
That way, we can learn all about Canada.
That's right. Maybe you'll learn something you never knew before about your own country.
Yes, maybe they'll tell you who the best hockey team is. They play out of Montreal, as a hint.
He's not at all biased here. We're going to start a fight amongst fellow Canadians.
We have
with that comment.
no Leaf fans that watch our channel. We're okay.
But that's not true. We definitely do. We've met a few of them.
Okay. Off we do. Let's listen. a little bit of "Oh Canada." Maybe we can play the anthem.
No, I doubt we have to stand up for the
We don't have to
Canadian
stand for
anthem.
this.
I don't think that's going to happen, right?
Oh, me, the king, will be here.
The king,
Yes.
the king of Canada,
Yes. Yes, King Charles.
is not the.
Oh, she has so much to learn about Canada. Do you
Oh,
see?
gosh.
That's why she's here.
He's the king of the monarchy, but still, you're ridiculous.
King of Canada.
King of Canada.
Canada. Here we go. Let's learn about some beavers.
Beavers, maple syrup. What else will we learn about? What do you predict?
That's all I know.
That's all you know?
Beer.
Beer? Canadian beer.
Crown Royal.
Stronger than American beer.
I wonder if they're going to reference Crown Royal.
Oh, you'll be so disappointed if not.
You're going to find out.
If you're willing to investigate, you'll find out a lot. So today we're going to look at 4 icons that symbolize Canada. Some a little obvious and some a little less. And we're going to look at the maple leaf, the Mounties, the Van Doos, and Winnie the Pooh. All of them represent Canada. All of them seem straightforward and simple on the surface. Even if you're familiar with these symbols, if you're willing to look closely, all of them tell a deeper story about this place, and all of them deserve a second look.
So into his sugar bush goes the farmer, as he and his forebears have done every spring for generations.
Now that's maple sugar time, and even though it's delightfully old and sweet, it actually does a good job explaining a process that honestly hasn't changed much since the days of this film. Okay, if you haven't heard of them before, you should know that the Mounties are a classic symbol of Canada. They're all over this country. Doesn't that just scream quaint French town? The churches, the bakeries, the street mimes. It looks like someone built a French town from a kit and dropped it into the St. Lawrence River. And of course, when his father saw his son's love for this Canadian bear, he decided to write a series of children's books about a boy named Christopher Robin and his favorite, most famous stuffed bear in the world, Winnie the Pooh. Remember, wherever you go, there's more to discover. See you next time.
You know all about your Canadian stuff now?
I learned some stuff.
Yeah, I was kind of sad that one of the big stories out of Manitoba, or where Winnipeg, where Winnie the Bear's from, is of course Crown Royal from Gimli, Manitoba.
They didn't mention your
They did not-
favorite drink in the world.
They did not mention Crown Royal, but Winnie the Bear took priority.
Yeah, it's a
Yes.
beautiful story.
Although they did mention the maple version of Crown Royal, kind of in a way, with Canadian whiskey.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
that's true. They touched on it.
they touched on that. Yes, so here you go, all about Canada, at least some of it. So
There you go.
yes, and the connection to Holland America. I didn't film that part.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the Canadian soldiers returning home on the New Amsterdam 2, the Holland America ship.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of a small little connection with Holland America with Canadian history. There you go. So we are on a sea day, and we are going to go poke around the ship and see what it looks like on a sea day.
Yes, we are.
See if this ship gets busy at all ever, or it's just that nice, small, comfortable size where it's just
Yeah.
a few people here and there.
So far, we haven't found the crowds, but we'll go see if we can find them.
Off we go. We're on deck 5. There's 2 main areas that people can hang out in the ship. One is deck 5. There's a lot of stuff back and forth along the ship. And the other one is up on the Lido deck. So we're going to check both out and see how busy they are. Wait a little bit to turn on the camera because there was enough people going by. So there is a few people inside today. So let's see if we can show them.
It's chilly outside, so I think a lot of people are interior right now.
Behind me, there's actually people in lines. It's the first lines that we've seen.
Yeah.
If you can call 6 to 8 people a line. I'd say that most public spaces have a decent amount of people in them. Fairly full. Yep. Here we go. Everybody's sitting there watching the waves go by.
6 G.
We got a little bit of bingo going on where the piano bar usually is. Shops are open.
Shops are open.
Nobody's in there buying diamonds.
Look
Except
at
you.
some nice diamonds. Ooh.
Mrs. Canucks has her jean jacket on. What's going on here?
Yeah. It's a little chilly.
And of course, there's the popular casino that's open today on a sea day. Ooh, Mrs. Canuck is checking out the clearance area outside the shops here, right by the atrium.
Cute, isn't it?
There you go, Volendam.
Not that I wear many t-shirts, though.
1977. 1977.
There you go. Lots of options. It is packed in here today. Look at all the people. Whew. Now this is an acceptable level of crowdiness. Crowdiness, a word? There you go. Everybody's at the shops looking for the deals today. And then over here we have the ocean bar. A few people there. Everywhere you got windows, you got people sitting there just watching the waves go by. Okay, this is how busy it is on the ship. We had to actually share the elevator with somebody for a change. So there you go. Anyways, here we are on the Lido deck. Out in the pool area, we'll show you. Lots of chairs actually still available considering it's a sea day. You can see that beyond that palm tree, the roof is closed today, which is good because it is chilly outside. But actually, it's not a bad. Oh, hold on.
It's open a little bit.
I'm getting reports that the roof is open a little bit.
Just a little.
Let's go see. I can't see it from this angle. There you go. There it is. It's open a tiny bit.
Yeah, and that wind is coming in. Ooh, it's a little chilly here.
We kind of almost wish that they close it.
Yeah, I think they could probably close it all the way.
Yeah, because it's very cold right here where I'm standing. I had to move from here. And there's surprisingly very few people in the hot tub. No surprise that nobody's in the pool, but I would have thought the hot tub is nice and warm with people. We are up at the crow's nest now. I suspect this will be a busy spot.
I would imagine.
We may have lots of people. We may have to shut it down fast if there's a whole bunch of people here. People are up here just enjoying the views. And maybe even a cocktail from the bar. But here we are looking forward to the bow. We're catching a little bit of sunshine here in the crow's nest.
It's beautiful here.
It's a nice sunny day as long as you're inside.
Yeah, exactly. The sun is gorgeous. But yeah, it's a cold wind out there.
Way off on the horizon, we're just losing the Gaspé of Quebec. And we're going to start making that turn down towards Prince Edward Island. I think next up will be lunch. More time to eat.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing to do on a sea day? Generally, for me, it's to snuggle up and read a book. So we haven't done that yet. Hopefully after lunch, we'll get a little time to do that.
That was my plan this morning, but I had to learn more about Quebec.
Quebec, Canada.
Or Canada, that's the place we are.
I find that interesting. I do love their exec talks. I think that's one thing that Holland America does well is their exec talks. So if you're on a ship, check one of them out. They're pretty good.
For sure. Okay. Well, Crow's Nest is a spot for just looking at the windows. There's people over there doing a puzzle, people chatting, and there's a waiter coming our way, so it might be a place to get a drink.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay, we're at the dining room for lunch, and look at this monstrous line. Now the door is just open for the dining room, so they're moving in pretty fast. This is the 12 noon lunch in the main dining room. We're off to our table for lunch, and let's see where we end up. We're in the dining room, lunch at sea, trying to decide what to have. It's a different menu from our typical lunch menu we've had in Holland America, actually.
Yeah, it is.
A little small, at least the one that we usually have when we get on the ship the first day.
Well, it's usually throughout that cruise they
Yeah,
have that
no-
one,
no-
but it's a new menu for us.
No street tacos. So, anyways, we have a special guest today, though.
Yeah, we're having lunch with Esther, who is joining us today, a fellow Ontarian, also a patron member.
Lunch appetizer has arrived. I'm having the barbecue chicken spring roll.
Uh-huh.
No nuts for me, though.
And I'm having the same thing, but there are a few nuts crushed on mine. There you go. Lunch has arrived. I have ordered the French dip sandwich and some fries. And by the way, the appetizer, the barbecue chicken spring roll, very tasty.
And I have ordered the bacon and egg burger, minus the egg.
The bun looks really good. Yeah.
We have a whole table of nobody having dessert except one person.
Oh, that would be me. I am having a chocolatey eclair for dessert with a little strawberry on the side. See that?
We are done with our dining room lunch.
We are. New menu for lunchtime on Holland America, at least for us. What did you think?
I like the old menu much better. There's more options that I like the mac and cheese is gone, the tacos are gone, a lot of things I liked are gone.
Calamari's gone, which was
Yeah.
always my favorite. But
Yeah.
I did enjoy what I ate. I had a really good meal. It was very tasty, and I would have it all over again. So
I had the burger. I would actually argue that the cheeseburger sliders in the buffet yesterday were better than my burger. And the French fries were kind of cold, and I didn't like that coating on them, so I'm not a fan of those fries. But
no, me either.
we're done for now, but we have more eating to do soon.
Tea time today, guys. So this is just going to be a vlog about us eating.
Oh,
We
gosh.
tend to do on a cruise ship.
What else do you do on a sea day but eat? We are off again. This time we have our swimsuits on. We thought before our next round of eating, we should work it off in the hot tub. So let's
Yeah.
go burn some calories in the hot tub.
By sitting down and doing nothing.
Okay, we found a couple chairs right here. They still got the roof open a little bit. But the dolphins don't seem to mind. So, see if we can find some hot tub time to warm up. So we are at the pool.
We are.
We did a little bit of hot tub time, but I couldn't film in the hot tub because there was a Speedo in the hot tub. So I did not want to get any Speedo footage. And it wasn't me. So yeah, we're just laying there in a lounger. The roof is partially open, but temperature's not too bad.
Yeah.
But you get lots of room for people to just come by and pick up loungers. There's no waiting or nobody having to save loungers, that type of thing going on.
There's always like 1 or 2 people in the hot tub. The pool right now is empty. It's definitely not feeling crowded for a sea day by any means.
Yeah, people actually go in the hot tub and they leave it. They don't sit there for 5 hours wondering what's going on with all those drinks they're drinking. So, yeah, and the pool's sloshing around as the waves, I don't know, it must be wavy out there, but you can't feel it with the ship, but you can see it in the pool.
Yeah, just starting.
So, but we're done with a little bit of relaxed time. We have to get ready for the next eating and drinking phase of our day.
Tea time.
It is that time. Let's go have some tea.
For me, it's known as scone time.
Dining room for tea, but I think I'm on the wrong floor.
The noise is all up here.
Mrs. Canucks says, go up here where all the noise is. I hear people.
Oh, there's a big line, yeah.
Okay, we're trying to get to tea time, but check this out. This is insane.
We found the line.
It is half the length of the ship to line up to get into tea time.
So, like we said earlier, the pool was empty. The hot tubs were nearly empty, but that's because everybody was coming to tea, I believe.
Lining up at tea time, obviously. Not sure we're going to get in. Best-selling venue on the whole 7-day cruise. Tea time. Look what's arrived at tea time.
The goodies have arrived already, guys. Look at, I see scones, so it was worth the wait. Thank
some
you.
Tea. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, a little backstory. We were here, 22 minutes to get in?
Yeah. Well, we formed the line a few minutes before 3. We got in line. So yeah, it's around 25 minutes we stood in line to get in. It's packed.
Yep, you can see here all the people in the background. That's all people for tea time. Almost the entire upper part of this dining room is full of people. So very popular because there's only one sea day. Okay, let's see what Mrs. Canuck puts in her tea. How does this tea tower work then? So we've got sweet on the top.
Sweet on the top.
We get scones in there.
Middle.
And then we've got the savory down below.
Down below, yes.
What to have? I thought I'd show you this scone because soon it's going to be in someone's belly, I suspect. She's eyeing it up. See those fingers?
Let me get them.
Close-up scone eating right there.
This is where it's at.
Wait till she sees how zoomed in she is eating scones. We have finished tea time. And it took about, I don't know, wasn't even, I don't think, 15 minutes. Tea time is quick. In fact, there was people that were coming out by the time we got in. So it had only been open 22 minutes. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're done that eating and drinking. We have to go get changed for dinner now, so we can start a new round of eating and drinking in just a few minutes. So off we go. I'm not sure anything's going to fit by the end of the day. I think that while I'm waiting, Mrs. Canuck to get ready for our next round of eating, we will enjoy a little bit of music in the cabin. We always bring our little speaker for something like that. And, of course, some snacks, wine gums. So, oh well, nothing's going to fit anyways. Might as well enjoy myself. We are leaving the cabin and heading up to get a pre-dinner drink. It was a fast change as we just got back from tea time. So let's see the dress. Tonight's dress is, show everybody. How would you describe it if it's not doilies and blue?
Okay. Words that you should never use to describe your wife is doilies. Okay? Shaw's doilies banned from your vocabulary.
Let's go with blue lace.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Better.
We found the crowds. Look behind us at the mix bar. It is packed back there. I'm not sure just trivia finished up or something organized, but there's a lot of people back there, more than we've seen anywhere. Hoping to find a seat at the Ocean Bar, which is where we are now. Here we are, Ocean Bar. There was no seats, so we are belly up at the bar.
Yeah, there were seats at the bar, so there you go.
So
we found a spot.
We're getting a show with our drinks too. We'll show you what's coming here.
Yeah, there we go.
I think it's going in that glass right there.
Here we go. All right. Glacier Blue.
There you go.
Thank you. Look, you emptied the bottle.
Right in a Crown Royal. Look at that bottle.
Put it away.
Uh-oh.
Jerry emptied a bottle.
And right there is my Manhattan.
Go Manhattan.
It's getting stirred up right there. Look at that. It's like magic.
Up.
Oh, I got a
Give me an
jumper.
ice cube.
Ice cube's trying to get into your Glacier Blue
Yeah,
there.
no ice in here, please.
Glaciers don't have ice. And there it is. I think it's almost done, but I think it needs a cherry. But look at the size of that big cube in there. That is
That's
delicious.
your happy place.
Yep.
Big cube in it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you too. Thanks for watching. Here we go. Dinner time. Our drinks have arrived. Our bread has arrived. Holland America bread's always delicious and fresh. And drink. What do you think this is, everybody? It's got little chunks of fruit in it. I don't know. Is it a sangria for two?
We have a little white wine sangria tonight. They have that on the everyday under the drinks in the main dining room, so I thought we'd give it a try tonight.
Sangria? How is it?
It's a little different.
It's not like you had it in Barcelona. First appetizer has arrived at the 5 p.m. seating. And it is 5:25, so about 25 minutes to go from ordering, getting drinks, bread, and to our first appetizer. And what are you having?
I'm having the crab cake to start.
And the verdict is, has Holland America upset Carnival with the best crab cakes?
This is good, but I have to say, Carnival has the best crab cakes I've ever tried at sea. So I think I would still give that title to Carnival.
Okay, I'm going to talk first about my dinner that has arrived. I don't think we showed Mrs. Canuck had a French onion soup, did I?
No, we didn't. I
No.
did have a French onion soup, guys.
But it was not her favorite French onion soup. Let's just say that.
The cheese is extremely different than what we're used to. There's, you order a French onion soup and you got this droopy, stringy cheese. This was like little chunks and balls. I guess we should have filmed it.
Yeah.
Because it was a strange thing. The cheese itself had a great flavor, but the actual texture of it sort of threw me off. And I think in my whole bowl of soup I only found 1 or 2 onions. So it was kind of a miss for me. But this looks delicious. I'm going to have my cod now.
There you go. A little bit of cod. Tonight, off the veggie menu, I'm having the curried cauliflower steak, is what this is called. And it smells delicious. Mrs. Canuck would argue otherwise.
I'm not a fan of curry, so yeah, it's all I can smell. I can't smell my delicious meal over the stink that is coming from his curry. But that's a me thing.
The cauliflower itself has the curry on it, and the rice is kind of a plain jasmine rice, but really good flavor. What I really like about it, it's like piping hot. It's like I just made it myself at home and put it on the plate and sat down at the dining room table. Really hot, which is hard to find in a dining room on a big ship. So one thing that's good about small ship experience, hot, fresh food.
So I've had quite a bit of my meal now, so I've enjoyed the potatoes. They're like a crushed potato. They're not smooth or whipped or anything like that. A little bit of texture to them. Good flavor, enjoying those. The cod itself, the cod is really good. I'm not a giant fan of the batter, to be quite honest, because it's a little bit soggy, a little bit overly moist. I prefer a crispier sort of fry on it, but the cod itself is very good.
So don't judge me. I got more food to show you. And there's a bit of a mix-up with my veggie appetizer that I ordered last night. So it just came out now with my meal. And they asked me about it and told me about it. So I said, that's fine. Just keep bringing me the food. I'll keep eating it. So that's been the theme of today anyway. So why not stop now? This is what they call a mushroom crostini. And from what I can tell, it is like a bruschetta, but with mushrooms instead of tomatoes. I even see like a basil dressing. I'm gonna eat it like a bruschetta just to try it out and show you, since I already have it in my hand. There's actually some tomatoes in here too, I see.
How is it?
It's really good. The basil's really nice. I would have never thought of putting basil on top of fried mushrooms on a piece of bread, like a bruschetta, but it works. Really, really, really good. I'm gonna finish this for sure. Food continues to come on out. This time it is dessert. I believe that I have won the dessert lottery, the dessert competition maybe at this table, I should say.
I would argue.
This is the banana crostini or something like that. No, I had a mushroom
Banana
crostini.
Crisp?
Crisp, banana crisp. See? Like an apple crisp, but with banana inside.
That seems weird to
Who
me.
doesn't like that? But look at this. This is kind of scary to me.
I went with the fruit plate, so I have a cheese plate. Sorry, not a fruit plate, but there is some fruit in there. But I see 4 different types
What's
of
that
cheese. That's a good question. I'm sure somebody will tell us.
What does every good cruiser do that's already had 3 meals plus a tea time? They go to the buffet to see what's up there.
Okay, don't comment below. I know that everybody wants to comment right below about how much we've eaten. I get it.
But we heard there's something special going on. Something that we thought last night was going to be here that we've heard rumors is here tonight. So every night we hear about the rumor of a Poutine bar in the buffet.
So we want to see if there actually is one, because last night it was on our app and told us it was going on, so we went to check it out. It wasn't there. When I spoke to a staff member, he said, "Oh, ma'am, you missed it. It was when you were in Montreal on your first day." Now today, it's printed in the program, at the back of the program. So we'll see if having it printed in the program is the actual correct day. Let's go check it out.
Okay, we're here up on the Lido deck. Let's go see it. Buffet's right over there. Okay, we just walked the first half of the buffet. No poutine yet. 1 half to go. This is Mrs. Canucks poutine. Let me just say it. I wouldn't have built it this way.
That's true, because I added bacon on it, because I can't resist when I see bacon anywhere, guys. So yeah, I have a little bit of fries in there, some mozzarella cheese, some gravy, and I threw some bacon on the top. And then they had these chicken fingers off to the side, so we thought we'd give those a try too.
And I must say that, considering it says it's a Canadian poutine bar, the fact that it's not properly made, a little bit of a problem for me. Not supposed to be mozzarella cheese, it's supposed to be cheese curds with a good beef gravy, and it's definitely not the cheese curds that you put on a classic poutine from Quebec. So I'm kind of a no on the poutine as far as it being a classic Canadian poutine. But we're still going to try it. Thumbs up, thumbs down on the poutine.
I would miss it again. I didn't like the flavor of the gravy myself, so for me it's a thumbs down.
For me, big thumbs down. French fries are the wrong size, too small for me. Gravy is, I don't know, something's off with it for sure. And improper cheesing, So yeah, I'm not going to be as excited about the Holland America Canadian Poutine bar as I was reading the description today. Never again. That's okay. I've had lots of food today, as you've seen, every little bite of it today.
I am holding out hope that we also saw that they're going to do a special theme night in Halifax, I believe. It could be Charlottetown, I'm not sure. One of the nights that we're going to have a mussel bar and a shrimp bar. So I'm hoping that I enjoy that more. So let's hope.
She doesn't like these mussels.
You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? You just did that? What am I gonna do with them, guys? I don't know.
We're here in the theater.
We are Humanity. The dance troupe performance is happening tonight. So we're gonna see. We haven't checked out that performance in a few cruises. We didn't go last Holland America cruise because we've seen it 2 or 3 times. But we thought we'll check it out tonight and show you guys a little clip if we're allowed to and see how it is.
Yeah, we're not sure if we're allowed to film it, so you might or might not.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
we'll listen to the announcement and see if we're allowed to.
Hopefully we'll get a couple clips.
I thought we were with this though, but we'll see.
So we are fresh from the show.
Now we're fresh.
Fresh
Somebody
breeze.
just opened up the door to go outside, and it is chilly out there, guys.
Yes, it is. Oh, I got like a light making me look like I got a yellow dot on my head. But
Oh, perfect.
hopefully most people know I don't really have a yellow dot on my head. So, show thoughts. We went back to see humanity. We haven't seen a dance theater show in Holland America, at least a couple cruises, because we've kind of seen them all. Mm-hmm. So, initial thoughts?
What did you think? Sorry.
You asked?
Yeah, I asked you and I was about to answer.
You're
Go
gonna
ahead.
answer
Go
for me?
ahead. No, go.
I was going to say that for some reason, in the theater setting, and the people that designed the new Pinnacle class ships aren't going to like this, but I felt it went off better in this more traditional stage than in the 180-degree stage on the new ships. That circular thing, I like this better for some reason. I don't know why, but it just felt like more of a show to me than just dancing in the middle of a circle.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if it's just because it was a smaller space. So we always felt like when we saw it on the Pinnacle class ships that there was something missing, that it was too big and too empty and all of that. Whereas this was more intimate, and so it, I don't know, maybe drew us into it a little bit more.
Yep.
But I agree with Jerry. Halfway through it, I said it seems to work better on this stage than what we're used to seeing. So yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Yep.
Of course, very talented dancers like always. But yeah, it just, yeah.
Yep, so yeah, we were pleasantly surprised. We weren't going to go to the show tonight. We thought, let's go see it. We haven't seen it in a few cruises. And
Yeah, and we've heard a few people say they thought there was a few updates to it, and I don't know if there was, if it was all the same show, songs and dances.
Yeah, it was slightly choreographed different for a different stage, obviously. But
Yeah.
other than that, it was pretty well the same show and same songs. Yeah, same
But it did
outfits.
seem to work well. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go see what's going on around the ship and find some music, I think.
All right, let's do that.
We are going up to the magic elevators. Watch this. Usually you push the button. Oh, it didn't happen this
You're
time.
going to jinx yourself.
All day long, we pushed the button and the elevator would open immediately. Oh, pretty close.
Pretty
though.
close.
Right here behind us. And then usually we go inside and nobody's ever in these elevators.
Always just us.
I think we're the only ones using elevators this cruise.
That's not true.
And we push our button and usually we go directly to the floor we push with no stops in between.
Sure.
These are the truest, smartest elevators I've ever seen. And we're here already, no stops. That's the way it works on the Volendam.
There's a time for everyone if they only learn that the twisting concept moves us all in turn. There's a rhyme and reason to the wild outdoors. And feel the love how it's played to rest. It's enough to make kings and queens. To you, I'll never be cold, 'cause I feel it when I'm with you. It's alright, and you can't find the tears that are coming for the moment of truth in your eyes, when everything tastes like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive.
Well, that closes down another night.
It does.
Yeah.
A lovely sea day.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
only sea day on this 7-day run. So it's going to be it's a busy,
Yeah, reminds me.
intensive cruise. Sorry.
Yeah, it reminds me of the European runs that we've done. It's been very port intensive, where there's only one sea day and a run of days. Yeah. We're next to some fresh flowers that Mrs. Canuck likes around the ship.
Yeah, there's so many wonderful flower arrangements, and they actually teach classes on flower arrangements if you want to take part in those. But I'm constantly seeing them refresh the flower arrangements, put new ones out throughout the voyage, which is just lovely.
Yep. So yeah, so a little bit of music around the ship. You saw a guitar player, and then we caught a new singer tonight, singing with a piano player up in the ocean bar, and they're singing in the background. We can still hear them up there, a couple floors up.
Yeah, they're doing their last few songs of the evening.
Yes, so it's been a busy, eventful sea day. Felt like we just ran. Felt like we ate.
Yeah, we might have did a little bit of that.
I'm not sure we got many steps in today. I guess the only steps we got in was getting from dining venue to dining venue today. That's cruising a sea day for you, at least our style. We couldn't go outside because we don't want to be one of those people out there in puffer jackets and toques and all the stuff that people were wearing out in the deck. So
That's crazy, yeah.
yeah,
But we did enjoy the Lido deck. They had the roof, for the most part, almost closed, just open a little bit to let a little fresh air in. So we were able to get in the pool and the hot tub and all of those fun things up on the pool deck.
yes. So we're off to bed. tomorrow we are in Prince Edward Island in Charlottetown.
We are.
And we've got some fun things planned for girls.
Sure.
So all the girls can join us and watch with us. You guys might find it interesting. I'm going to try to find some guy stuff.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're gonna go look at cars or
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll get some dirt, potatoes, something like that.
find some PEI potatoes.
Okay, so good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. And we will see you tomorrow in PEI. Night, everyone.
Bye.